Is Cathay Pacific Premium Economy worth it? That's today's topic. Welcome back to another Speckic adventure. Normally, I'm pretty budget conscious when it comes to booking flights, since I would rather spend that money on food and activities than on the plane ride, but recently decided to try out Premium Economy to see what it was about. How much is Premium Economy? The price was not actually that bad. Considering a one-way ticket for business class is about 4 times that of economy, there was no way in hell you're going to ever catch me flying business unless I had throwaway money. Premium economy was only about $500 more one way than economy if you bought round-trip tickets. I also had racked up some points, so I said, why the hell not, and decided to try it out once. Let's look at the price of premium economy today. If I try to book a standard economy ticket, which includes 2 free checked-in bags and free seat assignment, round trip is roughly $1,500. Now, if I want the same amenities but switch the class to premium economy, the total comes to about $2,600. So you can see that at around an extra $550, you can upgrade to a more comfy flight experience. So what does the extra $550 come with? Obviously, the seat is larger, but let's look at the details. The plane I took was the Airbus A350-900. In economy, there's 3 seats in the middle and 3 seats on each side. In premium economy, there's 4 seats in the middle and 2 seats on each side. You have about 2 inches more in width than you would have an economy seat. But the biggest perk is definitely more on recline and leg space. Now, you won't be able to completely recline and stretch out like you can in business, but if you're on the taller side or have longer legs, there is considerably more leg room, so you don't have to go into a fetal position for 10 plus hours. The available recline is 9 inches. The footrest comes out partially, which feels decently comfortable when you're not fully reclined, but then feels kind of awkward when you're fully reclined. Also considering if the person in front of you decides to recline and you have your footrest up, it doesn't actually leave enough room for you to place your feet. Even though there's a lot more room, but it's not really ergonomic in practice. I was still struggling to find a comfy position 10 hours in when the plane was about to land. Your entertainment screen is a bit bigger, 12.1 inches to be exact, but I think that's a given since the seat in front of you is also bigger. You also get a special check-in line, so no need to wait in line with the other poors. This saved me about 30 to 40 minutes. Do you get better food in premium economy? No, you do not. It's the same economy food, but I think they present it to you slightly better with a larger tray, and maybe you get a bread that you don't have to dip in water to soften. They do give you a wet towel and a cup of champagne. That's not really enough to knock you out before you take off, and it's not really something I find value in. They provide a small amenities kit, eye mask, toothbrush, toothpaste, socks, earplugs. You'll also be given a bottle of water, a fluffier pillow, and a softer and thicker blanket. I actually really liked the blanket and had a really good sleep because of it. Premium economy cabin is sandwiched between 2 baby bassinet areas, the front one in its own cabin and the front one of the economy cabin. And because premium economy cabin is pretty small, only 28 seats total, if there were babies occupying those bassinets, you'll have a surround sound experience of a baby daycare. This is by far one of the biggest downgrade of Cathay's premium economy on this particular plane. Usually in economy, you could choose to sit somewhere in the middle or near the back to avoid crying infants, but you're kind of stuck with premium economy. The other downside, and this is more so of an inconvenience, are the bathrooms. Premium economy cabin doesn't have their own dedicated bathrooms. The closest bathroom is actually the single stall in the latter half of business class. And if you'd rather not wait on the only stall in the front, you have the option of 5 more stalls, but that requires you to walk all the way to the end of the first section of economy. At that point, I don't know if the wait is any better since you have the 214 economy passengers competing for them. I definitely felt considerably more comfortable in premium economy than I did in regular economy. But that was taking into account that I actually had no one sitting next to me and had both seats to myself. The seats definitely are more comfortable and spacious than economy, but they are still airplane seats at the end of the day. If you're on the bigger or taller side, premium economy would definitely be worth it for you if you have the budget of $500 more each way. I think premium economy is a good splurge option for those that don't think business class is worth it. I don't see the point in paying 4 times more to get to the same location at the same time as the people in economy. You can spare me the glob of complimentary caviar or whatever the fuck kind of food they give you, just try to justify the price. But maybe that's just because I'm broke and don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, would you pay $550 more for premium economy? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more Spec Geek Adventure. Bye!